Hola mi gente, bienvenidos a mi canal. What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jay, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different, telling you guys basically the essentials that you need to start your business. So everybody wants to start a business here, and I'm all for it, but small disclaimer, just want to say that entrepreneurship is not easy. But if you want to start a business and you don't know where to start, I'm your girl. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to research whatever you want to start a business in, whether it's clothing, sunglasses, or accessories boutique. If you want to sell cosmetics or skincare, you need to do the research and see what all you need to start, meaning how will you be getting your products? Will you be making your products? Like, are they handmade? Are you purchasing products from a vendor and then reselling them? You need to do the research to find out all of the necessary information, the ins and outs of having that business, because having different types of businesses involves different things, whether it be formulations. If you're doing skincare, you need to know how to formulate. Obviously, you can't just concoct things and then sell it to people. No, you need to research, make sure that it's something that you're knowledgeable on. So once you go to putting your business out there, like, you look like you know what you're talking about. The very next step is to select a name, and there's 3 parts to this. So when you select the name, you want to select something meaningful to you, your life, your personality. People see it, they know that's your brand. You want to make a name that relates to you, and when you do this, is very important because you don't want to have to rebrand often, change your name, because if you do establish customers, they want to know who you are. They don't want to say like, oh, I was looking for Sky's Vanity, but now it's called Jay's Vanity. I'm confused. The second most important step, you need to make sure it's available. So when I say make sure that it's available, you need to go to Google, type in whatever you want to call your store or business. I'm going to use Sky's Vanity. So when I was thinking about Sky's Vanity, I typed in Google Sky's Vanity and I didn't see anything come up. So then I went to a domain engine. I went to Namecheap and I typed in Sky's Vanity, and it brought up like all of these different domains that I could purchase, skysvanity.com, .net, .biz, etc., because it was available. Also, you can go to different social media platforms. So say the domain skysvanity.com is available. I search Google, the name isn't there. So, okay, I checked out in those 2 areas, but I go to Instagram and I type in Sky's Vanity, it's not available. Sometimes people will have a business name, but they won't have a registered website. So the name may be available as a domain, but it may not be available on social media. So you don't want to come on social media, I'm Sky's Vanity, and then there's another Sky's Vanity, and then you're like, what? You always want to check the social medias as well. The third thing that is very, very important is to find an e-commerce platform if you're not going to have a storefront. I say this is very important because you have a e-commerce platform, you look very professional, not only to potential customers, but it looks very professional overall that you have a brand that has a website. A lot of people do not trust purchasing products from a direct message, like message me on Instagram or Messenger on Facebook to purchase, paying with Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, etc. A lot of people do not trust doing that, and I mean, can you blame them? There's so much going on right now in the world with like scammers and stuff. You have the protection of having a website, because not only does it protect your customers, but it protects you as well. Because if somebody is scamming you and you tell them to pay you through Cash App or however, whatever goes, like a vendor or something, you pay them, you can't get your money back because Cash App not gonna give you your money back. And I heard so many stories about Cash App, they don't do that. And then your bank is gonna be like, well, you use Cash App. And if you're looking for a no-cost e-commerce platform, my number one suggestion would be Big Cartel. Big Cartel offers different types of memberships. The starter membership is free. You could have a minimum of a certain amount of products, but most importantly, it's free. It allows you to sell your products on their site, look professional, the whole shebang. There's WooCommerce, Wix, Shopify, BitCartel. There are so many e-commerce platforms that you could sell on. Even if you don't like one over the other, you got options. Shopify is what I recommend. So Shopify has a free trial, and then their lowest plan is $29 a month. So if you're worried about income, they do offer where you can pay your plan fee through your Shopify balance, meaning once you have sales, you have a Shopify balance if you use Shopify payments. When it's time for them to bill you, they'll take the money out of your Shopify balance. If you're not getting any sales and you're worried about the cost, then I would suggest using BitCartel or looking at other e-commerce platforms that might be a little bit less expensive. But honestly, I would really recommend Shopify. The features that it has, the analytics that Shopify offers, they show your finance summary, your reports. Basically, customers come into your store, what did they look at, what generated a lot of traffic and sold well, what didn't generate traffic but sold well, or what's not selling. They give you so many resources. I kind of touched on this a little bit about when you're researching your business, but you want to have an idea of the products that you're going to be selling to your consumer, whether that will be handmade candles, handmade skincare, handmade cosmetics. Also, you need to be very knowledgeable on the products that you're selling, because people, they do ask questions, or if they don't ask you, they look for the answer to their questions either in your posts or your website. So say in the product description, they're looking to see measurements or see the description. Is it comfortable? Does it fit small? Does it run large? They want to know literally everything. It sounds like a no-brainer, but trust me, you'd be surprised on how people are selling things and then they don't even know. Like, last thing that I'm going to touch on is packaging materials and different products that you would need to start a business. I don't know what you're going to be selling, but these little organza bags are great to putting cosmetic products, little gifts, trinkets type things. These organza bags are amazing. You can find them on Amazon and they come in so many colors, whatever your heart's desire. They have some that has feathers on the top. Also, they have many different sizes. This is a 5x7, I believe. I have one that's a 4x6, so a little bit smaller. So if you want a cute little way to package your products, you have these little organza bags and you just pull the drawstring, they go like that. Then if you're selling like jewelry that you want to make it look more professional, you can get little small boxes from Amazon as well. Absolutely need to have, if you're going to be selling things online and shipping them out, you need to have packaging. So I have different types of packaging right here that I'm going to be showing y'all. If you're selling really small items, you want to get a small bubble mailer like this. This is a 4x8 bubble mailer. You can find bubble mailers on Amazon for the low if you're starting out, because you don't need to buy in bulk. You're starting out, get a little small 25 pack, 50 pack. They be like $15, $25, quick and easy and cheap. If you have medium-sized products, get a medium-sized bubble mailer. This is a 5x9 or a 6x10. This is great for medium-sized products. It has a lot of space on the inside. So, you know, if you have like taller products or people purchasing multiple little products, put in a medium one. If you have big products, get a big bubble mailer. This is a 8x12 or 7.5x11. I really can't remember. So this is if you have big products. Another option for bubble mailers are the USPS bubble mailers itself from the USPS website. If you order these bubble mailers, they are free. They come in packs of 10 or 25. You literally just go to USPS website. You get this bubble mailer. I think this is medium padded flat rate envelope, and then they have a smaller one. They also have boxes that you can get. But one thing with using these, if you're going to use these, you have to send whatever is on here. So this is a flat rate priority mail padded envelope. I think the flat rate is like $9 or $8 or whatever. So you can stuff as many products as you want in here without a weight limit. As long as it fits, and it'd be $8 or $9. So this is a good option if you have a lot of products, you want to charge a flat rate. Do this. With the boxes, it's kind of tricky. The boxes are a good choice. You have to get the smaller ones. If not, it doesn't really come out to a good deal if you get the larger boxes. You don't have no money right now to buy no bubble mailers. $20, you want them free. Girl, get you some priority mail. Mailers, free from USPS.com. I'll link the website in the description. The last thing are poly mailers. These are more popular for like clothing items, shirts. This one is a 14 by 17, I believe. They come in so many sizes, very large to very small, and they're very spacious. They're like very flimsy. They have no protection. Like I said, they're mainly used for shirts and etc. So if you're selling like clothing, you can get poly mailers, or if you're selling things in your bubble mailer but you think like you're scared if it might bust open or something, you could put the bubble mailer in a poly mailer and then put your label, bam, on top. What you need to have in a business, if you're going to be selling online, is a digital scale. So this digital scale I got from, can you see it's on? I got this digital scale from Amazon.com. I'll link it down in the bio. It's a rose gold scale. It's just a scale. It does what it's supposed to do. It weighs the products. It comes with batteries or an adapter that you can plug into the wall. I personally use the batteries. It could weigh up to 86 pounds and it's pretty reliable. This is a shipping scale. I know some people who don't want to pay the money for a shipping scale, they use food scales that you use for your kitchen. I'm 9 times out of 10 sure that you can do that, but a lot of times the food scales have the weight limit. So if you're going to be sending like a lot of stuff and you know it's going to be kind of heavy, you might just want to go ahead and just get a shipping scale, because I don't know the exact limits, but I'm sure they have a weight limit. So the next thing that you're going to need if you're going to be using packaging is packaging tape. I used to buy the little small ones for $1 at Dollar Tree, which is totally okay if you're starting out, but as business grew and became to boom, I had to get a packaging tape gun, and then I brought the actual like packaging tape refills and like an 8-pack, and it's last me a good while. So you want to have packaging tape, and like I said, you can get packaging tape from Dollar Tree or Walmart. Walmart has some pretty inexpensive packaging tape. The next thing that's very, very important, 2 important things. First, bubble wrap. So this is if you're selling fragile products, you want to have bubble wrap. This is a big one that I got from Walmart, way bigger than this, but I've obviously used a lot, and I think it was like $10, I can't remember. But if you're starting out and you don't need this big of a wrap, they have these really small ones that's rolled up like this, but it's much, much smaller, and it's only 98 cents. And the trick to using it, you cut out what you need, don't cut too much, cut out exactly what you need, wrap it around your product, and it's protected. So this is great if you're sending fragile products, like I said, because USPS, they're careless. I'm sorry. Any postal workers watching my video, I'm sorry. My friend works for the post office and she agrees. They just be throwing in packages, honey. They don't care. Speaking of careless, you want to have fragile tape. This may not be very important to you if you're starting out, you're on a budget, but if you're going to be sending fragile products, you want to get this Handle with Care fragile tape. They have some that says like this side up or careful glass. I just always like to put it on there so they can be like, it's bright red, it alarms you, fragile, be careful, because we don't have time for that. Tape, scissors, the bubble wrap, all of that you can find at Dollar Tree. If you're really on a budget, just go to Dollar Tree, honey. And then Dollar Tree does have padded mailers, but they're only 1 for $1, so it's not really a good deal. But they do have the craft ones that come in like a 5 or 10 pack, and it's not they don't have any protection. They're just plain craft mailers. They're a little bit sturdier than this, but they're like the idea of this. They don't have any protection, but if you're on a budget, you can use those. Literally, you can find a lot of great business supplies at Dollar Tree if you're on a budget. But that pretty much sums everything up. Everything I spoke about will be linked in the description box. If you guys have any other comments or recommendations on what people should have once they're starting their business, do not hesitate to drop it down below. Please like this video for the YouTube algorithm. It helps us get seen more, and I'll be dropping more videos for you all soon. So until next time.